Peace to the fam. Peace to the fam. Welcome to God by the TV. This is the one about this a little bit about Thoth, Lord Thoth, so y'all can see how everything is connected.
Who really was Thoth the Atlantean?
Through Lord Thoth. Alright, so check it out.
First off, before we go deep down the rabbit hole, you need to know that Thoth went by many other names, depending on the part of the world, what time, and what culture you were in. The Greeks called him Hermes Trismegistus. We'll talk more about that name later. The Romans referred to him as Mercury. In South American cultures, such as the Mayans, he was known as Quetzalcoatl, and in the Old Testament Bible, he was known as Enoch. But for the majority of this video, I will refer to him as Thoth. How?
Quetzalcoatl. Hey, we were just talking about Quetzalcoatl the other day. On the first one.
Was it that Thoth was so well known in every major culture from all around the world, spanning over thousands of generations? Thoth had conquered death. He could sustain his body indefinitely. He was a scientist and geneticist who played a significant role in the creation of humankind. He had mastered the technology of incarnating his consciousness into new avatars. Earlier, I mentioned Thoth was known as Hermes Trismegistus, which in Greek translates to the thrice great, or 3 times great. I have also seen it translated into the thrice born, or 3 times born. Does this mean actually born out of a womb 3 times, or is it possible he had incarnated more than once and understood how to incarnate without losing his memory? We will talk more about this later. Thoth was a master of alchemy, energy, and frequency, an out-of-body traveler, and consciousness coach for humanity, you might say. Thoth ruled the ancient Egyptian race for 16,000 years, from 50,000 BC to 36,000 BC, and he raised his followers to a very high level of consciousness. Thoth was off.
Man, Thoth ran Atlantis. You know about Atlantis? They went to opening up too many. Some of the brothers went to darkness. You know what I'm saying? Started using their technology to open up portals. You see, and it made a shift, and that's how they flooded, opening up portals. But Thoth ran Atlantis for what? Thousands of years. It was shining like a lamp.
Often depicted in ancient Egyptian culture with the head of a bird. He erected the Great Pyramid of Giza shortly before he left and appointed guards to keep his secrets. Later on, the descendants of these guards became the pyramid priests. Thoth is often depicted holding a winged staff with 2 snakes coiled around it. This is known as the caduceus, aka.
You see? And then when you go get your head bust open and get the ambulance pull up, they pulling up with the caduceus. You see? And then y'all thinking about snakes and demons.
The rod of Hermes. The 2 snakes are said to be symbolic for the double helix DNA strand, and also a representation of the Kundalini energy said to be released when activating all 7 energy chakras in the human body. See my other video about the 7 human energy centers. Thoth was the builder of the Egyptian pyramids at Giza and most likely heavily involved with the construction of many megalithic sites across the globe, as well as involved in launching entire civilizations altogether, including the lost city of Atlantis and ancient Egypt. A direct descendant of the royal Anunnaki bloodline and said to be the author of over 30,000 books, many of which were probably lost, stolen,